Yo, what up? What it do, man? It's your boy, Big Ram, the blue collar bro, man. And this is Spark in the Dark, man. Like, this might be my first live, man. First live, you know. And here trying to get it together, man. But yeah, what it do, man? Back fresh off the Cuba trip, man. My thoughts and pros and cons and just overall experience, man. I had a good time out there, man. Stayed out there a week, and I enjoyed myself, man. Had a good time. Um, I gotta say, this go around, man, the food was way better, man. It was way better. You know, I stayed in a different area. I stayed like by Parque Cristo. That's like right down from Capitolia. Like when you walk to the end of the street of where I was staying at, you could look straight down at the Capitol. Walk straight down to the Capitol. So I was very close to Parque Central, close to Old Havana, close to the Boulevard. I was like right in the mix. You know, I would say the MVPs of the trip most definitely had to be the Chicas. I have no complaints about Chicas this trip, man. Like the Bonita Cubanas, I mean, they were excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Everybody had good attitudes, good spirits, no hustling, no scamming going on, no shenanigans, no trying to chappy you or kinetera you. Um just a good overall friendly, experience with the chicas, man. Um like I said, man, I can't complain about that, man. It was beautiful. I had a good trip, man. I put a lot of pictures of chicas on the Instagram. Did a lot of shorts on my channel. You could go check all that out if you want to see what the chicas was looking like, man. You're welcome to do that. Um, Now negative takeaways, man. The hustling and the begging from the dudes, bro. Like not all the guys, but the hustling and the begging dudes. Like, bro, it's a couple times I had to get aggressive with dudes because they were being aggressive. Like, and I speak Spanish, so if I tell you to get out of my space, you know what I'm saying? If I say I'm not gonna give you something or this is it, or I don't need your help. I've been here before, or whatever. That's your cue to get out of my space. Not to still keep trying to pitch the same hustle when I'm telling you I ain't going for it. They just don't know, bro. Like we are American dudes is like way different, bro. Like we don't do that personal space, bro. Like man, like we'll tell you something once, but we don't really like to repeat ourselves when it comes down to telling you to get out of our space. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it was a good experience overall, though, man. Had a good time. I can't complain about it, man. Yeah, can't complain at all, man. It's a good time. And I met this guy, man, Ryan, on the way back. He happened to be in Havana at the same time I was in Havana. We ended up meeting in the airport coming back. Um, and it was his first time coming out there. It's not my first time, but his first time coming out there. And we got to chatting up. That's why brotherhood and talking to guys is important, man. Everything is a learning experience. And he was telling me about, gratuity. That's what we gonna call it. Gratuity with chicas. what he was doing for gratuity. And we're not gonna get too in depth. What I suggested to him, what I think you should do when you go to any country, you should always know what the average cost of living is, and that should determine your gratuity. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the type of situation you're in. If you just hanging out, boom, boom, gratuity should never be, I'd say, at the most double of what the monthly cost of living is. So, of course, in their currency, you know what I mean? Of course, in their currency. To me, fair gratuity for a chica, to me, is in between 7 and 10,000 Cuban pesos if you into the P for P thing. That's fair gratuity to me. And like I said, Cuba really to me is not a P for P place. Like you could really, like the first time I went, I had like a GFE experience that was like out of this world. Um, because I ended up meeting a nice female and she kind of doubled as like a tour guide. Plus she kept the scammers off me too. And and all she wanted to do was really just, you know, enjoy the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? For while I was there. You know what I mean? So it was like when I left, I had a whole bunch of extra left over. I just blessed her with everything I had when I left in their currency. And she was real grateful for it, man. And it was a nice little sum, man. We could say about, honest and truly, about in their average pay, probably about half a year's pay. But I mean, I was spending the night and everything over the length of my trip that time though. This past time though, I ain't gonna lie, I did a lot of short term gratuity transactions because I was there not really on the humanitarian stuff this time. I was there more to enjoy myself. And I was having a great time, man, while I was there. Like I said, you know, in between 7,000, 10,000 CUP, man. That's fair gratuity to me, bro. And I never got nobody ever argued back with me when I gave them that or nothing. They was happy. Another thing, I heard another content creator kind of, it was a pet peeve with him and he kind of, fussed about it, complained about it. Yes, Cuban women do, because of the lack of availability of things on the island, as far as shopping wise, they will see things that you have and want. So strategically, I always bring like clothes that's in good condition that I don't wear anymore. Like I try to get feminine hygiene products. I don't care if you go to Walmart, Dollar Store, whatever. It's always, the great value brands or whatever you could buy. Tampons, shampoo, lotions, body sprays. Like I got some good smelling body spray for females out of Five Below. Some smell sweet, and it was just good smelling. So the whole point of being there is understanding that and that you're gonna help them. So it's good to really to have some like female hygiene bags pre-prep and also like clothing. Like I think next time I go back, it's gonna be probably in June. You know, every little city got like a little shop. Like you could go to the hair stores and buy, you know, female clothing, like what they wear, the tights and the little tops or the little dresses or whatever, man, and they cost little or nothing, man. You can get them from any hair care product spot, or either a Rainbow or, you know, a City Trends or, you know, a place like that, TJ Maxx, wherever, you know, you could go find nice, good little female clothing in places like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when they come, they gonna always want something. So if you have female stuff, you could just give them like a hygiene bag and let them choose through the little clothing and get them some clothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? They like sunglasses and glasses and stuff like that. I had some sunglasses, some clear lens glasses that I was willing to part ways with. Some shirts I was willing to part ways with. You know, that's a Cuban thing. You know, they like to have stuff. They like to have your things. They, you know, some stuff from you. They're gonna take some stuff from you with them. You know, you might see them again, and they might be wearing this stuff. You know, they took it and turned the shirt to a dress or whatever. You know, they very stylish and creative, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that don't bother me none though. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially the kind of love they were showing, like a shirt. I don't mind a shirt, a pair of glasses, a hat, whatever they want. You know, I'm cool with that. Plus, you know what I'm saying? Whatever gratuity I decide to break off, you know what I'm saying? Is well more than worth it. More than worth it. You know what I'm saying? So remember, in between 7,000 and 10,000 is fair gratuity. That's like 10,000 for sure is like that's double the average month's pay in a country. So it's like in USD, if you convert it to USD, that's double the average month's pay. So what you would so it's to me it's fair. Like, nah, it's your money. You spend what you want. That's what I tell guys. But you know, you can be as generous as you want to be, but you know, that's what I would suggest. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, if you like I said, if you got a GFE experience going on, that's something totally different, man. Like I said, man, they worth whatever you give them. Even if you give them more, they worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna keep the scammers off you. They gonna be a tour guide. They essentially working for that money. They working for it. They earning it. Yeah, they earning that bread. So yeah, God bless them with it, man. That's how I feel about it. They deserve it. But yeah, if you know, I say stand firm. Like just if it's some boom, boom, bam, quick situation type, I say stay firm between the 7 and the 10,000, and and you know, always pre-negotiate gratuity. And if they don't agree to them terms, hey, let them go because it's always a whole bunch more waiting in the wings. You lay around there and fall into something look better than the one that didn't want to accept the term. So, and also, bro, know the language, bro. It's not a place for somebody that's not even trying to learn the language because you will get scammed if you don't know the language. Know the language, at least a little bit, bro. There's too much internet out here. There's too much information out here for you to at least not to know how to raise females in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? And ask for what you want and ask for the necessities. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just work on your game, man. Work on yourself, man. Um, like I said, man, it's a great trip though, man. Great trip. I can't even deny it, man. I had a very, very good time. Went out to Playa Marsul. Um, it rained a few days while I was there, but I got one real good beach day where I could get out to the playa, and man, it was worth it, bro. And like I said, man, the food was on point, bro. Like I even got good chicken in Cuba. Can you believe that? Good chicken, man. And I found like by Parque Cristo, man, this little local restaurant, little hole in the wall. Wasn't nothing but locals there. Wasn't no tourists there. Nothing but locals. And man, like I said, man, I couldn't eat all the money, give away all the money, or do gymnastics with all the money. So I ended up bringing back like thousands upon thousands of pesos back with me. So when I go back in June, I still have that money. Um, we gonna say the unofficial rate was at 340 to 1. So we gonna just leave that at that. So you got a real good rate. So that's why, even more so, why what I had left over, because I didn't have a GFE this time, I didn't even have somebody I could really just give it to. I had this little old lady I met and talked to in the park every day, little elderly lady, and we talked in Spanish and talked back and forth every day, and we would laugh and talk, man. And she's a little poor old lady, man, and I would just give her money every day, just give her money, give her money. She wouldn't ask for it. Like I'd sit on side her and I grab her hand, and when I grab her hand, I have thousands of CUP in my hand and just put it in her hand and squeeze her hand and just give it to her. She'll give me a little kiss on the cheek and tell me thank you, and it was what it was, but we talked every day. All very insightful, very the people, let me tell you, the people that work, man, those are the best people to deal with. Anybody that's not working, especially dudes, bro, you ain't got no reason to talk to a dude that's not working a job. I had one bad incident with a vendor. This big old fat black guy was selling coconuts, was trying to price gouge me on a coconut, bro. Like average price for a coconut is 250 to 300 CUP. This guy was trying to sell me a coconut for 700 CUP, man. Like, I was like, bro, I told him in Spanish, man, I've been here. Coconut costs this. I told him it costs 300. I get them for 250 on the boulevard all day long. Bro, dude was just trying to scare me, bro. I laughed at him and called him a bandeo and walked off and went on about my business, man. And that's what I advise anybody to do, man. Even if you got it, bro, never. I don't care how bad you want something. Never pay gringo prices for nothing. They call gringo a Yuma in Cuba. Never play Yuma or gringo prices for nothing. I don't care what country you in, where you at. You want that same price the locals get. Don't pay no gringo prices. Fuck that. They lucky that you even patronizing them. You know what I'm saying? And I bought coconuts all day, every day, the whole time while I was there. But I didn't buy from that vendor, though. I ain't buy from him. Because guess what? Just the disrespect of trying to gouge me. guess what? I spend my money elsewhere. That's how you do it. But man, good trip, man. Like I said, when I had a variety of beautiful Cubanas I hung out with, man. Bonita Cubanas. I mean, beautiful spirits, beautiful attitudes, just soft, feminine, just fit, friendly, just bro, it was a wonderful experience. You can go look at the pictures, man, for yourself, man. I got some reels on my Instagram. I got reels on the Facebook shorts. Man, when I say stunning, beautiful, beautiful women, natural women, like, bro, second to none. But like I said, bro, Cuba is for a more hardcore type traveler, bro, because of the internet grid and the technology, and it's a throwback, man. See, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Um we didn't have like the internet didn't become what it was to like mid to late 2000s. Like we didn't have internet and stuff like that back then. We were outside, you know what I'm saying? Like we were outside, no cell phones, no, you know what I'm saying? We were outside. So like it's a throwback to like childhood for me. Like I know how to survive like that. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me. Being cut off from the outside world, that don't matter to me. So, I was enjoying myself, man. Like I said, it was a wonderful experience, man. And man, like I said, man, when you go there, avoid any meals unless they like bicycle taxi guys. Watch out for the taxi guys too, because they try to price gouge too. I was trying to get a ride to the airport when I was leaving. I had one guy tried to charge me $30, bro. Like I walked clean past him. Then he was trying to talk me, trying to go down. Then I'm like, nah, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, somebody else gonna make this money. I went to another dude and he told me the exact price, which is $25, which I had plenty of money. The $5 ain't the money, it's the principle. Do not pay gringo prices nowhere. That's all I got to say, man. You know, um, check out the videos, the shorts, and man, check out the Instagram. And we gonna chat it up more, man. This is my first live ever on here, man. So, you know, hopefully we can get the subscribers up, man. Cause I'm somebody that actually be out here in the streets, man. I travel, I actually go places. Go check out them chicas. I ain't out here like some of these cats. I ain't gonna go in depth. I ain't gonna sneak this nobody. But I'm out here doing me, man. So you want some insightful information? You want some real information? You want to see some good stuff, man? Let's get these subscribers up, man. And let's do it, man. I'm the blue collar bro, man. I come out my own pockets with everything, man. And I just like to have a good time, bro. Like, I like to represent, my country the right way. You know what I mean? When I go places, we always on our best behavior, but we having a good time, baby. Until the next time, man. Peace.